Hi, it's Sue and Joe here. We're talking to you about those real worries that families face around transition from primary to secondary. For many parents and children facing the move to secondary school, one of the biggest worries is undoubtedly that journey to school.
It is, yeah.
The STARS research report put the safety of their child as the second most important worry for parents whose children are moving to a new school. Many children will be travelling independently for the first time, and there are so many things that could go wrong. But with careful preparation, as a family working together, the worry around travel can be minimised.
I think it's important actually for people to relax, because kids pick up on your tension, and if you're very anxious about that transition of moving and travelling to school, parents can pass that anxiety on to the kids. So you've got to make them feel that they're competent and capable, that they will cope, it will be all right. Yeah, you've got to put safety things around it, but I think you've got to think about empowering them rather than making them scared. So that brings us on to our 5 top tips for safe travel to and from school for your child. So, number 1, write down a plan of the journey and make sure that they have a copy in their bag. Now, this could be a very simple walking route, it could be bus routes, it could be train timetables, whatever it is, but they've got it in their bag in case they get a bit confused or muddled up. Number 2, make sure that your child knows your phone number. That's a good one, because you don't always know your own mobile number, do you? Their address, of course, by now they must know that. But also try to put your phone number and contact information somewhere safe in their bag that can't get scrumpled up. In case you need to be contacted, of course, in an emergency. Number 3, practice things together. Go through the arrangements at home first, then get your child to describe the route to you, making sure that they have the bus numbers or the train times and that they're going in the right direction. My daughter Molly, one of the things she did was get on the bus but went the wrong way. And then she knew what to do to get back on the right bus and get home. Then together with your child, actually make the journey with them. I think that's a really great tip, really, showing you where to go. So you sort of maybe do it alongside them to start with. Then the second time you do it, you don't interrupt them so much. They tell you what they're doing and where they're going. That gives them confidence and empowerment. Make sure that they know the bus fares, they've got their Oyster card or whatever they need, and they go to the school and then back again. So you do the both routes so that they get confident. And you'll know yourself when they feel confident around the journey, because you'll just sense it, or they'll say, I think we've done it enough times now, Mum. You can do this a few times, of course, until it just feels second nature to them.
Number 4, it's really important to have some rules in place. For example, rule number 1 could be, don't go somewhere else unless they contact you first and get the okay from you. Or rule number 2 could be, text you if the bus or the train is cancelled and you'll be late. Number 5, emphasise safety. Make sure your child knows your phone number. We mentioned that before, but it's really important. And if things don't go according to plan, always have a backup, a plan B.
Oh, that's really important, plan B, just in case, because life is messy and things go wrong. So you need to know that you can cope with that as well.
Very much. It really stops that panic. And also think about what's your backup plan in case of emergencies. Maybe you need auntie's number, you need a friend's house address, etc. Talk together about what to do, supposing you lose your travel card.
Oh, that happens all the time.
Exactly. A really good idea is perhaps set up a Uber account for emergencies.
I think that's a great one.
Wonderful, yeah. And that way, if you lose your money, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, and you know that they can get back home safely. That's the main thing.
So, if your child has the account details, if you're at work or out of the house, get your child to text or WhatsApp you when they get home.
That's so important. We still do that. When I get home from being out with my daughter, I still say, back home now, and she does the same for me, to just let me know, and then you can sleep easy, can't you?
It's real peace of mind,
and it's a habit. If you get into that habit, then that's just second nature, and then everyone relaxes. You don't have a panic on your hands. So, there you go. Planning makes perfect. Some basic arrangements and a bit of rehearsal can make all the difference in giving your child the confidence to travel to and from school and stop you becoming over anxious around their safety. So happy travelling.